What's up guys, Geeky Boy here. In today's video I'm going to be giving my review of Hunter x Hunter chapter 374. The title of this chapter is actually called Ability. So before we get started, feel free to subscribe to the channel, comment down below on what you thought of the chapter, and just like the video as a whole. And also feel free to like my Facebook page as well. Alright guys, let's get started. So overall, I honestly thought this chapter was it was alright. It wasn't as good as last week's chapter. We had the whole situation with Camilla and First Prince Benjamin and whatnot. But other than that, this chapter basically picks up where the last chapter picked up, where that one bodyguard is actually calling Krapika regarding the 13th Prince Majorama's, like, where his whereabouts and everything are. So pretty much here they're actually just like discussing like information, because the bodyguard wants to know what's going on and everything. And pretty much one thing that Krapika basically told him, he's like, hey, you know, I can give you the information in regards to who killed 12th Prince. The 12th Prince, pretty much. And then they were like, it seemed to me that he was gonna agree, but then all of a sudden he was like, oh no, this is what you wanted to hear from me. You know, I'm not gonna go down that easy. You don't know who you're messing with, pretty much. So pretty much this is where Krapika had to actually tell the bodyguard like who the assassin was and everything. So I mean, overall, Krapika just really wanted to make alliance with the 13 Prince's bodyguard. So because I mean, Krapika has already been having those alliances already, because I mean these bodyguards are actually protecting the lower princess, the queens anyway. And pretty much that was really much it in regards to that aspect of it and all. But now going forward to like the next part of the chapter, which was more along the lines where we gotta see I forgot Melody. He was guarding 10 Prince Cochio. I can't remember her name. And then I think 11 Prince Fugitsa, I think it's the name of like the prince. I cannot remember her name, but that one point she actually saw like a door and everything, and she actually went through, and she was remembering during her childhood that she used to play this with her sister and everything. And then at one point Melody was actually heard Kocha heart rate go up and everything. So that's why he raced to her and everything. And basically, like, there was covers near the bed and everything, so you couldn't really see inside there. So I mean, one thing there was the fact that the 10th Prince was asked Melody, how would you feel if your father made you killed your brothers and sisters. So I thought this was kind of like a really kind of emotional part to this chapter, because so far we haven't really gotten emotional in regards to some of the princes. But other than that, that's all we got from this part of the chapter. So now moving forward to like the most interesting aspect of this chapter, which was the fact that I think it was 8th Prince Sail. I'm hoping I'm saying his name right. But this is like basically his Nen beast. Like, when the more you inhale like that specific smoke, like the more you are I guess the more you become loyal to this specific person. And actually in this scene, one of the bodyguards, he's actually an infiltrator, but he's an infiltrator of one of Prince Benjamin's bodyguards. And he actually has a technique called Predator. And basically Predator is it's a type of technique where, like, if the individual knows the person's ability, that the Predator ability can actually cancel out the other person's ability, so pretty much almost taking him out. So it mentions in there, it's like it mentions that this bodyguard, I think it was Rainhan was so close. He's close to victory. So I have a feeling that 8th Prince Sail is gonna be the next victim, because of the fact that this bodyguard is analyzing him and his Nen beast as well. So that's pretty much all we got from that aspect of the chapter and everything. But now moving forward to the last part of the chapter, which was actually the third prince, Zhu Tang, I think was his name. Can never remember these princes' names, but we actually got like there was a like all of a sudden like a coin just fell out of the it fell out of the sky and everything, and pretty much the third prince was like saying like, hey, pick it up, and he's like, oh, that's not mine, it just came out of the sky. And then one of the bodyguards actually said, it's this has been happening like every day or something like that. And pretty much from there he basically said, I have been seeing this happen like every other day, or no, every other day or every day, and this is actually coming from your nen beast. And like at the end of it, it basically said like, what does this coin mean? Is this an omen or something like that? That's what it said at towards the end of the chapter. So pretty much that was everything regarding this chapter. I realized I didn't really go into detail. I just kind of gave like an overall like what really happened, because this chapter was very text heavy and everything. So I kind of just gave my little review and my thoughts in regards to like what really happened overall in those 4 parts. So pretty much with the whole Krapika dealing with that bodyguard, the 10th and 11th prince kind of sharing that beautiful moment, of course the 8th prince being spied on by that one bodyguard, and of course the 3rd prince's nen beast starting acting up and dropping little coins around him. So other than that, that was just my thoughts, my review of the chapter. Like I mentioned before, this chapter was okay. I honestly didn't like this chapter as much as last week's chapter, but I honestly feel like the 8th prince is probably going to be the next prince to actually die, because of the fact that this bodyguard, I think his name Reinhardt, is actually like sizing him up, like understanding his ability and everything, and then he's going to throw out that ability called Predator on him, which actually seems like really awesome to me. So I can't honestly wait for the next week's chapter. So yeah, I'm sorry that I've been being able to get this chapter out to you guys, my review anyway, but I just been busy with school and whatnot. So hopefully this makes it out there and hope you guys like it. So yeah, well, I've been Geeky Boy. I'll catch you guys later, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace out.